Have you ever just stared at that fruit bowl on your counter and thought, wow, I'm looking at a legitimate, scientifically backed superfood? Probably not, right? You probably just see a quick, sugary snack, maybe a bit heavy on the carbs. Well, it's time we totally rethink the humble banana. We're going to bust some major myths today because, as you're about to see, this everyday staple is actually a complex, nutrient-dense powerhouse.
Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into the 11 evidence-based health benefits of bananas. Let's jump right into the research and uncover how this incredibly versatile, and let's face it, super cheap, fruit does some serious heavy lifting for the human body. All right, let's get into it.
To keep things snappy, we're taking a quick body tour. We'll start with the humble superfood, move on to gut health and blood sugar, check out heart and kidney protectors, look at fueling fitness and weight, and wrap up with the perfect everyday snack.
All right, part one, the humble superfood.
So an average, medium-sized banana comes in at about 112 calories. But what you get packed into those 112 calories is highly efficient. We're talking 29 grams of carbs for energy, about a gram of protein, and almost literally zero fat, just 0.4 grams to be exact. It's just a remarkably clean, perfectly portioned little package of fuel. And man, this low-calorie package delivers some surprisingly high daily value percentages. Just one medium banana hooks you up with 12% of your daily vitamin C, 11% of your copper, and 10% of your potassium. Plus, you're getting riboflavin, folate, niacin, and 8% of your daily magnesium. So yeah, it's definitely not just sugar. It's basically a meticulously balanced multivitamin just, wrapped in a yellow peel.
Which brings us to another hidden superpower here, antioxidants. Bananas are absolutely packed with potent antioxidants, specifically flavonoids and amines. Now, why does that matter to you? Well, these compounds actively fight off free radicals in your body. They help prevent oxidative damage to your cells, and that actually lowers your risk of heart disease and even eye conditions like macular degeneration. Pretty wild, right?
Moving right along to section 2, gut health and blood sugar.
Now, I know a lot of people worry that bananas are going to spike their blood sugar, but it actually totally depends on the color. Unripe green bananas have a low glycemic index of 47 and are loaded with something called resistant starch. On the flip side, overripe yellow or brown bananas have a medium glycemic index of 57. The ripening process literally changes the whole fiber and sugar profile.
So the key here is that resistant starch in the greener bananas, and it is exactly what it sounds like. It literally resists digestion in your small intestine. Because it skips that digestive step, it doesn't cause major blood sugar spikes for folks without diabetes. In fact, studies are suggesting that if you regularly eat resistant starch, you might actually improve your insulin sensitivity over time. How cool is that?
And because that resistant starch makes it all the way down to your large intestine, it turns into food for your beneficial probiotic bacteria. It's a prebiotic. Plus, bananas contain a soluble fiber called pectin. Pectin forms this gel during digestion which slows stomach emptying so you stay full longer, softens stools to prevent constipation, and, according to test tube studies, might even help protect against colon cancer.
Next up, section 3, heart and kidney protectors.
Okay, we all know bananas have potassium, but here's why that actually matters for your day-to-day. A 2021 study showed that people consuming over 3,000 milligrams of potassium daily have a massive 25% lower risk of cardiovascular disease. Getting 10% of your daily potassium from just one medium banana actively helps lower your blood pressure. It acts like a literal shield for your heart. Then there's magnesium. Have you ever heard of hypomagnesemia? It's a magnesium deficiency that is heavily linked to a higher risk of heart disease, elevated blood pressure, and high blood fats. Getting 8% of your daily magnesium from a single banana is incredibly protective against this deficiency. It works right alongside that potassium to keep your cardiovascular system running super smoothly. And hey, that same potassium is an absolute lifesaver for your kidneys too. A 2019 study looking at over 5,000 people with early-stage chronic kidney disease found that higher potassium intake was linked to lower blood pressure and a slower progression of the disease. Now, we do need to call out one medical exception here. If you have late-stage kidney disease or you're on dialysis, you typically need to restrict potassium. So definitely check with your doctor if that's your situation.
Moving on to section 4, fueling fitness and weight.
If you compare a banana to a sugary, processed, boxed snack, the difference in how your body reacts is just huge. Bananas offer around 112 calories, sure, but they pack 3 grams of high-quality fiber. That combination of low calories and high soluble fiber means bananas have a much higher satiety level. Basically, they actually keep you feeling full a lot longer, which is exactly what you want for weight management. It's also why they're often called the perfect athlete's food. When you're doing vigorous exercise, you sweat out vital electrolytes. The easily digested carbs in a banana give you immediate energy, while the potassium and magnesium jump straight into your system as electrolytes. This resupplies your body, supports your muscle function, and protects against those absolute worst exercise-related muscle cramps.
Finally, Section 5. The perfect everyday snack. It doesn't have to just be a peel and eat situation either. Here are 3 super quick, actionable recipe ideas from our source material. First, banana pancakes. Just mash 1 banana up with 2 beaten eggs and some oats. Second, healthy chocolate nice cream. Freeze some banana slices and run them through a blender with cocoa powder. So good. Third, baked oatmeal muffins. Mix overripe bananas with unsweetened applesauce, oats, and milk, then bake. Healthy eating should be accessible and, actually fun. So we've toured the digestive benefits, the blood sugar moderation, the heart and kidney protection, and the fitness fueling. The evidence is absolutely clear on this. With all 11 of these science-backed benefits waiting right inside that yellow peel, how are you going to add a banana to your routine today? Give it some thought, grab one off the counter, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.